Okay, good morning. Welcome to the Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show for Sunday, June 9th, 2019. We're going to be going over today's headlines. How you doing, everybody from Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, and also YouTube. We're on all four networks today. Good morning, everybody. So we're waiting for everybody to come on. So we're waiting. Periscope's online. We're also waiting for another for Twitch and YouTube to send their signals to their to the broadcast over there on their side. So waiting for everyone to come on. So we should be on in just a few seconds. Waiting on everybody. So we're gonna get started. How's everybody doing on the Facebook side? Let's see. Looking at you right now. How you doing? LL something. I'm trying to say your name. I don't want to mispronounce your name now. I'm watching you on the camera phone. So if you on. Also Ricky Motea, whatever your name is. How you doing? Good morning. We're waiting for the other screens to come up. We're waiting for the YouTube screen. We're waiting for the Twitch screen. That's what we're waiting on. We should be up and running in just a few minutes. So we'll wait for everybody to come in. I will begin in just a second. Okay. Everybody's up. We're just waiting for the data to come through. Okay, let me go ahead and set the screens up. Let me switch this out. Okay, everything's up on the screen. We're waiting on everybody to come in. Let's begin with today's show. Let's talk about this is from NOAA.com. This is New Orleans, and let me see if I could try to get this screen a little bit. So let me go ahead and switch this up. New Orleans area sports. This is a poll question today. Which team is better fit for Kyrie Irving in the will it be the New York? Will it be the Brooklyn Nets or the Los Angeles Lakers? This is from Rick Buer. He's one of the guys. Went on one of Colin Cowherd's show the other day. So that's what they're asking you. You can go ahead and type in your poll question. This is from the TYLT. TYLT is which team is better for Kyrie Irving? I'm gonna kind of say if they do trade him, they're most likely going to either trade him to either Brooklyn or either LA. It's the two teams that's buying for his service right now. So I'm looking at it this way: if Boston keeps him for another year, they have to make the playoffs. So that's no exception right there. So. I mean, because trade deadlines will be starting. I think at the end of this month, going into the month of July. So I'm kind of leery about these situations. So you can give me your take on it, where you think Kyrie Irving will land up during the trade deadline at the end of this month. Will it be the Lakers? Or will it be the any team you could think of? It would will buy for Kyrie Irving services. So this is from the TYLT. This TYLT. Daniel Tron is the writer. You can follow him at the TYLT. Let's go ahead and switch out. Everything's on the screen. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about despite see if I can get this little pull this to the board a little bit. So let's pull this up. We'll show you. Okay, despite Todd Peterson's Rolex LSU bullpen falls off and one loss, I'm going to say this about this bullpen. Look, yesterday's game, and I'm going to say it again and again and again and again until people get it through their thick skull that this team right now continues to have their failures in tournament games. It shows. The last game, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to mention that game again. That overtime, that 17-inning affair, that LSU should have never, and I mean never, have to go through to lose against Mississippi State. And then against Vanderbilt, they had a crappy performance against Vanderbilt. And this game right here against Florida State, I'm going to tell you, Florida State is a veteran team. They are a veteran team. They're not, sure, LSU, I'm not going to take anything away from LSU saying they are the veteran team. But when you have crappy pitching, you give up 10 walks in a game and only produce 8 strikeouts on the pitching staff. Look, your pitching is very, very horrible. And that's not going to win you any games. That's not going to win you any game. You might say, well, the offense put up some runs. So goddamn what? So what? You got to have very good pitching in order to get to the World Series. That's the thing. Pitching wins championships. That's the thing about it. You have to have effective pitching. And LSU yesterday did not have effective pitching. I mean, you can say all you want. In retrospect, it did show yesterday. So, this is from Brody Miller. You can reach him at Brody Miller at NOLA.com. That's NOLA.com. Todd Peterson was one of them. I'm going to tell you, sure, he had he was in a role of guy yesterday. I understand that. But the rest of the staff was just lackadaisical yesterday. They was just giving up walks as a team. So that's one thing you can't be doing today against Florida State. Because this is your last chance to win. Because if you don't win today, your season is over. Plain and simple. I can't put it any clearer to people. I can't put it any clearer about this game today. This how important this game is. So that's my take on the LSU bullpen. You can reach Brody Miller at NOLA.com. Okay. And this is we'll talk about this again. LSU Landmassers missed chances as Florida State pulls away. That's what they was talking about yesterday in this game. Also, LSU did have chances. LSU batting just 3 for 13 with runners in scoring position. 3 for 13 with runners in scoring position. Now, that's what that tells you right there. That tells you you're not doing anything to win these games. You're doing the opposite. That's the thing about these things. I say time and time again, you have to have effective pitching. You have to have effective offense. And you have to don't let them get a free pass. That's it. I mean, I say this time and time again. I'm not trying to say this to offend LSU fans, but the truth of the matter is, you gotta put facts as facts, folks. Facts is facts. That's one thing about it. You can't run away from facts, folks. Can't run away from facts. So, this is what we were talking about. The scoring position. it was between the number 8 and 9 hitters. So that's something you can't be 3 for 13 and expect to win. With runners in scoring position and expect to win a game. You're not going to win the game. That's not going to happen in reality sense. So this is from Luke Johnson. You can reach Luke Johnson at NOLA.com. Okay, let's talk about the Belmont Stakes. Belmont Stakes, Sir Winston wins the third leg of the Triple Crown. That's the Belmont Stake, one of the horse races. Congratulations to him, Sir Winston. So I think it was a good. Sir Winston paid out $22.40, $8.80, and $6.10, while Tactus paid returned with $3.90, $3.20. He was a 9-5 favorite, and also Jobita paid $8.70. So that I'm pretty sure if somebody went to the fairgrounds, they have them all over the metro area, and made a bet on Sir Winston or one of those horses. I'm pretty sure they got a pretty good cut out of it. So with the payouts, so they had a pretty good payday with the not just the jockeys and stuff like that, for the average gambler. So I mean, sure, he paid a good $22.40, Sir Winston. I mean, somebody, if you bet $100 on it, you might have got maybe, if you won the race, you might have got maybe even higher payout right there. So the upfront Jobita was a 21-1 shot, so that's one thing about it. Look, that's not an illusion when it comes when these things come out. The thing is, if you go, you got to get the daily racing form. That's one of the key sources to get your bets in. So if you go out to the OTBs and stuff like that, like the fairgrounds, OTBs in the area. So this is from NOLA.com. I'll switch this out. Okay. Why was Ermy Kenner holding a basketball camp in New Orleans? That's the Greek guy that's been in a lot of. They've been threatening this guy, something like that, or he's plays for the I think Spurs or something like that. Why he was holding a free basketball clinic in New Orleans on Saturday. There is a complicated answer, a simple answer. He is Canner can't leave the United States. He's a Turkish-born player who is critical of the Turkish government. That's the problem. So he's staying in the United States because look, he's said some things about the Turkish president, and they want him out for blood or something like that. So hopefully this young man stays in the United States and plays his game. I mean, sure. Look, this guy, he's holding a basketball camp for these young men and women, young little kids who wants to go play basketball, who wants to idolize these players. That's one thing about it. So this is from Andrew Lopez. You can reach him at NOLA.com. That's NOLA.com sports page. See if anyone's in there. I'm checking the screens. Checking now. Okay. LSU lands 2-star commitment from Maryland, and also from 4-star. So there's a safety. So they're going to get a net of commitment in the program. His name is Jordan Tolles. He's a 4-star safety from Baltimore. according to the 247 reports. You can always access 247. They give you a lot of information on these athletes and stuff like that. 247.com is the website. Um, this is a big commitment, big part of my commitment. Toes to 247. So that's his quotes right there. So Toes committed to the football program. LSU now has 17 recruits. That's one thing about it. LSU has 17 recruits. That's one thing. And then also the basketball class is also ranked number 2. So LSU is going to get their commitments in the near future. They're going to come to LSU. I mean, decide to come play in the SEC. He's the third football player from the Baltimore, Washington Metro area. So that's Damon Clowney and let's see, Jakim Jenkins also was the another star that came to LSU. So that's a good commitment for the LSU football team. So this is from Amy Just. You can reach her at ajust@nola.com. That's NOLA.com. We talked about this. We sure did. So I think we're going to move along. Let's go to start with Yard Barker. We'll go to the Yard Barker site. Okay, we'll start doing that. Let's talk about the Mike D'Antoni extension talks. This is reports Rockets restart the extension talks for Mike D'Antoni, the Houston Rockets coach. Hopefully they can get this resolved before the start of training camp and stuff like that, because look, they're going to need their coach. I'm pretty sure. Look, this is from Tim McManus. This is from ESPN. This sources saying from owner Tillman was removed from the buyout. So it was a buyout language that D'Antoni says he's crowd foul in the public. So I hope they do get this resolved, because we don't need this to be running on. So that's my take on that. So let's go ahead and switch over to NBA headlines. Let's see what this is. Stop with the narrative. Raptors are better than the Warriors. Look, I got to disagree with this article. I really got to disagree with it. I have to, because those last 2 games, the Raptors been showing. Those last couple of games, game 1, game 2, they tied it up in game 2. But the truth of the matter is, look, in the last 2 games, the Warriors completely obliterated the Raptors completely obliterated the Warriors. I'm trying to say that. So that's why I say, look, they can say all they want. All these sports media guys can say all they want about the Toronto Raptors. Randy Sharon. All right, thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Randy Kervin is he has a show called Rant and Randy's Rant. It's going to be on Facebook, and sometimes it will be on YouTube, so you can follow him as well. So I say this, look, to put it in perspective, this team is a lot better. The Raptors dominated them. The Warriors are down 3-1. And there's no way in hell you can come back from a 3-1 advantage. I mean, not happening. Sure, Cleveland did it back in, I think, 15 or something like that, or 16. But here's the thing. You have to realize that this is an entirely different animal right here. This is an entirely different animal to bear. So I know they're gonna say a lot of crap and all that. They just are Warriors apologists. They are Warriors apologists. That's one thing about it. They're no Raptor fans yet. So this is one of the tweets from 97.5 The Game up in the Bay Area. Steve Kerr doesn't think the Warriors' task at hand, being down 3-1, isn't daunting. But look, he realizes they're down 3-1. He realizes that. But the truth of the matter is, it's facts, folks. It's not fiction. It's facts. So that's from 97.5 The Game's tweet. So that was this was back in 2015. Down 2-1 to the Memphis Grizzlies. Golden State won 3 of the last 17 games, but that's just sure, that's facts they're giving you. They have correct. They was down 3-1 to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They came back in the game. Also down 3-2 in the series against the Rockets. They wrapped up. But the thing is, look, this is an entirely, like I said, an entirely different animal. Sure, they might try to come back and make it a game of it. I'm pretty sure they might make it 3-2. That might be a full count, but the truth of the matter is, Toronto is going to be at home this coming Monday night, and they have a chance to close out the series against the Warriors. So, sure, this is history right here. This is they've been down, but the truth of the matter is, look, when you play lackadaisical basketball against teams like that, you're not going to win. You're not going to win big time. So, other hand, Steph Curry has 32.8 points a game. Thompson 24. Draymond Green has 13. And he has 9 rebounds in that game. But here's my take. When you got Lowry, Ibaka, and Marc Gasol, I'm gonna tell you, they could be unstoppable at home, and you can bank on it. I mean, I know they trying to bulk them up and say they'll come back and all that. We got to see it. We got to see it, because the last couple of games they was just in Wednesday night's game, they was held to 39%. They shot 44 the next night, so that they had a pretty good performance there. But I'm gonna tell you, if the Raptors hold on to their leads, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be over. So people's got to realize that and come to the reality that it's gonna be over on Monday. So I see Randy's thing. So that's my take on it. What's yours? What you think about tomorrow night's game between the Raptors and the Warriors? You can give your take to the Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope and Twitch comment areas. So let's go ahead and switch this out. See what else we need to talk about. inside the videos. Okay, what else we need to talk about? Okay, this is another article we're going to be showing on our screens. Jeremy Golbekin, I'm trying to say his name, ready for a sturdy fight with Camaro Alvarez. That's going to be one of the fights. This is from Larry Brown Sports. He was successful in his debut on DAZN. That's the streaming service you can get. It's a free. I think they offer a free trial or something like that. You can watch all the boxing matches you want. Triple G knocked out Stephen Rose at Madison Square Garden to prove to 39-1-1. So that's some fights right there. This is the video right here. This is from DAZN USA. That's the streaming service. That's a message. We're going to go ahead and play his message. So let me get this off the screen, and we'll go ahead and play his message. We cannot play the video inside the streaming services, so we cannot do that. So we'll just go ahead and play the audio sound clips from this guy right here. Triple G Boxing has a message for Camaro Alvarez. Let's go ahead and play this clip. I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll watch the streams. See who
you get the win, you shake off some of the rust. Who do you want to fight next?
Everybody knows. Of course, guys, I'm ready to September. I'm ready to Canelo. Just bring him. Just ask him. I'm ready. Today I stay here. Just please, guys. Just if you want to look big drama show, please tell him.
Do you believe that Canelo will fight you next?
I believe, because this is boxing. This is boxing business. Why not?
You fought him twice. You believe you won both fights. It was a draw officially. You lost in the scorecards. Do you think you need to do anything differently if you fight Canelo again?
Right now I had good experience. Of course, like third fight is more interesting. Probably he's coming to open, I come to open, because we have a good experience both. Just next fight is amazing for us.
So, Triple G Boxing wants about Camaro Alvarez. I'm gonna say this. Look, hopefully it does happen for the young man. So, Triple G Boxing on with they did sign the they will be paid $30 million for the battle. So that's going to be the fight. We don't know when that's going to take place. So that's from Larry Brown Sports. You can reach him at Larry Brown Sports. That's Larry Brown Sports. Okay. Okay. Giancarlo Stanton will be beginning rehab this week. He will have his triple. He will go down to the AAA level. I think it is. He's going to the AAA level. He is going to be on the the manager Aaron Bone told the reporters on Saturday that he will be in Class A, so he's going to be at Tampa to begin his new rehab assignment. So he's going to be there. So that's from Lindsay Adler. You can reach her at Lindsay Adler on Twitter. So Stanton has his knife on an OPS with 778 clip. He also oh fuck, somebody blocked my content. Well, we might not be able to play videos no more. I can't play videos, so they just blocked my video. so we may not be able to play it. So I'm not worried about it. So I just got a notice, so we cannot be playing any more content, any things. So we apologize. So I just got a notice, so I'm not happy about that. So we're gonna continue moving on with the show. So let me go ahead and see if we're still on. Yes, we are. So we're still gonna do the show. But we cannot, once again, we cannot play any audio that contains copyrights. So we apologize for that. So no audio, no more. So from now on, I will not play any audio. So we'll just go on with the content. Okay, this is from Sports Note. You can go to Sports Note. That's from a message from DAZN. We're not going to do that anymore. So we're going to kind of hopefully we can get the post. I just hope it didn't send it to my message thing. So okay, next one is Darren Bertranius suffers a setback during his rehab. So it's another guy that's on rehab as well. So so hopefully the New York Yankees can get while the New York Yankees bullpen has the 5th lowest ERA with 3.76 in the majors. The All-Star absence, believe. So I'm gonna say this: look, these the Yankees. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, these people are going. I mean, the Yankees are gonna have to get some people come up from the big from the big leagues, from the minor leagues to the big leagues, because look, they're gonna be falling day in day out these injuries. So that's one thing you can't have is injury bugs for your teams. So that's my take on that. So that's from Yardbarker. Okay, right. Let's see. Let's see what else we're going to talk about. We talked about Mike D'Antoni. Okay. Tyreek Hill will not face charges in the child abuse case. This is from, once again, Larry Brown Sports. You can reach, and this is Gary, Papke. He's one of the writers with Larry Brown Sports. You can reach Larry Brown Sports at LarryBrownSports.com. So, okay, let's see. This is came out. Kevin Durant suffers a setback with calf injury. So hopefully he will try to get him back on Monday night when the Raptors play again against the Warriors. Brian Windhurst joined Sports Center with Scott Ben Peltz. Once again, I can't play the video. We just got a notice that my stuff was getting blocked by one of those video services, so we can't play any videos or audio anymore in these things. So just please bear with us. I can play some of the videos, but we got to watch out we don't get copyright restraints. So that's what we go ahead and he said after the Warriors loss on Friday night, and shared some information about Durant. So this is we're showing you his quotes right here. So this is what we're doing in these videos. The team really think that he is going to practice Thursday and play Friday. Hopefully he does play on Monday night. I'm pretty sure the trainers don't believe He doesn't believe it, so that's what they're talking about. That he told Scott Van Peltz on a show. That's what we're talking about here. If he does play on Monday night, will he be 100%? Will he be 100%? That's what we're asking. Will Kevin Durant be 100% to play? So that's my take from. This is from Larry Brown Sports. You can reach Larry Brown Sports at LarryBrownSports.com. What this was. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we covered Bleacher Report information. Let's see what else we need to cover here on Bleacher Report, and we'll move along. Okay, Major League Baseball. This is from Randy Kerben's article. If you can want to comment about this article, you can, Randy Kerben. Watch Atlanta Braves Josh Donaldson make a potential play of the year. We can't show you the video. That's most likely we'll post it, the article on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and post it on Facebook. So I'm going to give it to you in just a second. I'm going to send it down to Facebook thing in just a second. I can't do it. I don't know why. Hold on one second. We'll send it down in just a second. So we'll send the video clip down. So just give me 1 second. I'll log in. About Donaldson. We'll let you see the video. And then let's see. And we'll send it down just a second. So apologize for the delay. So we'll send it down to you. Okay, it's been sent down to the my timeline. You want to, Randy, if you want to retrieve it, you can retrieve it. Because once again, I can't play videos or audio of any kind no more in the social media streams. So doing a stream, so I got it posted on there. So it's bring of gloves. So if you want to see that video, Randy, you can see it. So that was against the Toronto. So we have it. So I have the tape on there. So you could go to yardbarker.com. Yardbarker.com. That is the site we use. I sent it over. Okay, let's see what else we need to talk about on this on yardbarker.com show. On yardbarker.com site. We're looking at that. Okay, I'm looking for more information. I don't know what we have here. Okay, Todd McShay. Let's talk about Todd McShay. Todd McShay is the analyst on ESPN. Todd McShay says he is being considered for the front office job with the New York Jets. My question is why? Why you got to get somebody off of TV just to go run your organization? Look, he's an analyst. He's not a front office guy. He's not a front office guy. He's an analyst with ESPN. Why you got to do stuff, some things like that? So that's my take on it. I mean, that's just the seriousness of. I will share your sports talk video until two places no longer. But if it's not available, I will share. Yeah, it's still available, Randy. It's still, but it's not available. I'm gonna have to address that in just a few minutes. I will address that. So Randy, you don't have to worry. I will address that. They just ZN sent me a little thing about that, so I'll see what happens. So I'll check it at the end of the show. So I'll get that straightened. So I know if you can't share it, I'm gonna have to get that straightened, Randy. So we will get that straightened. So thank you for the comment. I appreciate it on the messenger. So we will move on. So if you're still in here, it was just only Facebook, folks. So hopefully I could share my video with everybody. So I'm just straighten that out. I know. Look, we can't play any copyright stuff because some of these people are very funny about it. But for now on, we'll play the video. We'll put the video inside the timeline. So that's for now on. So we don't have to. We won't get these troubles. So okay, let's go ahead and see what else we need to talk about. We still can stream, so we don't have any problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. So I think we're gonna move along, and I'll see what else we're gonna. Let's go ahead and go to some ESPN headlines. Switch over. So if you're having problems sharing with the video, don't no worries. I will get that address in right after the show. So. All right, let's go ahead and talk about. We talked about this guy right here, German, Domingo German. Let's go ahead and turn these off. So, like I said, we can't play videos of any kind because they are very particular. So let's we will not do that. So, okay, I will go ahead and. This is from Domingo German. Tried to tie the major league record with 9 wins. He's also on a 10-day injury list, so he's going to be on a 10-day disabled list. So that is info. So that's from Coley Harvey. You can reach him at ESPN. That's Coley Harvey. You can reach him at ESPN. Just let me know through the messenger. He didn't. Okay, let's talk about. Let's go ahead and look at this. Let's see what's happening in this. This is information. Rafael Nadal was in the tennis. Final, I think it's a semifinal, so this is information right here we're showing you on the screen. So it's about Rafael Nadal right now. He's so okay. At last report with Rafael Nadal 18th Grand Slam title. So we'll keep an eye on that. So once again, breaking news on ESPN.com. Rafael Nadal captures his 12th French Open title by beating Dominique Thiem in 4 sets. He won 6-3. He also won 1-6 and 1-6, but he lost 7-5 in the match. So that's the update on them. Okay, World Cup soccer right now. England leading 2-0 at halftime. Brazil wins over Jamaica 3-0, and Italy won 2-1 over Australia. So that's the score update there. So we got information. Okay, let's get information. Let's see, college football, another college football recruit. Okay, Miami lands Um, Jalen Rivers. He is a let's see. He was they landed him yesterday. I think he's an offensive tackle, so he will be going to the Miami Hurricanes. Jalen Rivers. He was ranked 32nd recruit overall, so he had 5 choices to go to. He had Alabama, Florida State, and also Miami. So he chose Miami to play. He's 6'5", 330 pounds. He's from Oak Leaf High School in Orange Park, Florida. So that is the news article we're looking at. This is from ESPN. Okay, last night, let's talk about this. This young man from the Vanderbilt Commodores. I will post this on Facebook, my timeline. I cannot show the video due to copyright restraints, so we will not show the video in the Facebook, all the streams. So we're going to go ahead and show you, post this on there. 1 second. Give me a second to post this on there. We'll show you, and you can look at the video all you want because it's going to be on the video. Okay, so that is posted to the timeline. Okay, we'll talk about it. Rockers gets a save. He got 19 strikeouts last night, so that was good for this young man. I'm glad he got his save, and also he got 19 strikeouts in the win last night against Duke in the game last night. So this is from ESPN News Service. You could go to ESPN News Service. So we cannot play you the videos. So we have to be very careful what we do. Rocker is 10-5. He had 105 pitch count. So he is a 6'4", 255-pound player. So I'm pretty sure once his season's over and done with, he most likely will be in the majors someday. So I'd say this. I'd say kudos to him. David Price even congratulated him. This is from David Price. Vanderbilt's now 53-11. They will have a game on Sunday. If they do, they will try to go to the College World Series, the Vanderbilt Commodores. So I think, I'm going to be honest with you, Vanderbilt will get into the College World Series. So that's my take on that. You can reach, let's see, ESPN News Service. It's a wire service. So it came out about a half hour ago to an hour. So that's from ESPN News Service. He just let me. Okay, Ferguson defeat Carone in the controversial TKO fight. I will post this to the Facebook comments section. It will be posted, so you can get access to it on Facebook. We on the timeline, so we'll have it on there. So we just posted it. This is on. This was in Chicago. It'll have the video in there. We can't play the video, so this is from Mark Rinaldi. You can reach him at ESPN. He did win his fight last night. It was in UFC 238 on Saturday night. So Ferguson won. I want to see his record. So we cannot. Ferguson is 26-3. Is a clear-cut number 1 contender for the lightweight belt. So and Carone is 36-12-1. So this is from ESPN.com. You can reach Mark Rinaldi. You can reach him at ESPN. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's it. Let's see what happened here. Okay, helmet fires back. Gardner gets stitches and a fat lip. So this Bruce Brett Gardner, one of the he got frustrated by throwing his helmet in the dugout, and he was that's something that was an injury right there. That's from Cole Harvey. You can reach him at ESPN. Let's go ahead and switch this. Put this on Facebook. So I'm go ahead and do that right now. So it's on the screen. Everything's on Facebook. So that's what we're showing you right now. That's when in Cleveland. So this is from ESPN.com. So, okay, let's go ahead and go to SB Nation. Let's go switch over to SBNation.com. SB Nation is a website we use for sports and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and talk about let's talk about this highlight right here. Let's pull this up. I'm going to go ahead in 1 second. Toronto proves you can win a championship without building a super team, and that's true. That's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. You can win a championship without building a super team because look, all the super team, the supermax team stuff it's getting to be a joke. It's getting to be a complete joke. Sometimes, look. If you build a small team like they do, and it got superstars around them, look, you're doing something right. So you're doing something absolutely right. The Toronto Raptors. So that's one thing they're doing. Let's go ahead and show you the article. This is from Time Zilla. You can reach him at Team Ziller at SB Nation. Like I said, they got Toronto's got some very good stars. They got Pascal Siakam, Ibaka. They also have Danny Green, Marc Gasol, and countless others. That's gonna build this team up. I'm pretty sure. Look, Toronto builds a model for teams to be like these contenders. In some ways, let's see. Massey, you read it. It has a blueprint for the Toronto Raptors, having the best players and having the top 5 players. That's one thing. That's this blueprint. So, look, I'd say kudos to the Toronto Raptors owner for building this team up, because that's one thing that can be contenders one of these days. So, and then you also have Kawhi Leonard. That's another guy you can build around. So, I'd say this. Look, this team's going to be a contender for years to come, and they're going to be. If they close out on Monday night, that's going to prove they're going to be a team, a championship team for years to come. So that's my take on it. What's yours about the Toronto Raptors? You can give you your take on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. See what I didn't send me an email, because usually they send me an email. So that's my take on it. So this is from SBNation.com. You can go to SB Nation. Okay, here's a preview on the Stanley Cup final, do or die. This is will be tonight. The Stanley Cup against Boston, St. Louis and Boston will play tonight. I think it's going to probably be in either St. Louis or Boston. Yeah, it's in St. Louis tonight. The game will be on NBC. Also, if you have the you can listen on 98.5, the Sports Sub, up in I think St. Louis somewhere. Rivals SBN SB Nation site. It's St. Louis game time. You can read. This is all the game notes we're showing you right here on everything that's going on tonight in the matchup between the Boston Bruins. So that is Stanley Cup of Chowder. So you can reach, go to SB Nation. Dan Ryan put it out. You can reach him at Bruins Hockey Now. That's Bruin Hockey Now. Okay, let's see what else we need to talk about. Okay, the Brazilian women's soccer shouldn't have to fight misogyny. That's this is one of the articles we're looking at right now on SBNation.com. This talks about misogyny. And they're given the U.S. U.S. men achieved lively global success. The look, I don't think they shouldn't face the misogyny. I don't think they should, because look, women can be soccer players just as much as men. This is the men's team. They were runner-up finish back in 2017 in the 2011 World Cup. They fell to the United States in the quarterfinals in 2015. The Protestant team by knocking off Australia in round 16. So the women professional players in Brazil still doesn't earn a living wage. The men's team can make upward to $125,000 per month, and also 500 surpass $500. So I think they should be paid a lot more for their performance, the women's team, because look, they're both Olympic sports right there. They're both Olympic sports, and they compete pretty well. So that's one thing about it. So this is what we're showing you. If you want to comment about the Brazilian women's soccer team misogyny topic, you can come in and talk about it via the YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Periscope comic sections. So that's what we we're showing you right now. So if you want to talk about it, this is from SB Nation. I will post this to the Facebook comic section right now. So it will be inside the you'll see it the Facebook. I'm going to be posting it in just 1 second. So that's going to be in the Facebook timeline in just a few minutes, and it's in. So you can read the article, and once again you can give me your comments about it in the Facebook. All right, let's see how we're doing. All right, I'm trying to check everything, make sure we covered everything. on here. I think we did. Let's go ahead and close out. Okay, this concludes today's Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show for Sunday, June 9th. We will be back later with the sports video recap show. We'll recap LSU. We'll let you state your comments and stuff and everything else. So we'll be back later for the LSU post game show. That will be most likely on the sports video recap show tonight. So we'll have the post game show there. So as always, you can follow me on Facebook on the Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer Facebook page. That's on Facebook. It's on the screen. And also you can follow me on my personal page, which is Kerry Wehmeyer, so that you can follow me there. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. The new address is on the screen. Also, you can follow me at WordPress. Also, that's on the new address is on the screen as well. Also, you can follow me on Reddit. That's reddit.com. The address is on the screen. Also, you can follow me on Tumblr. That's TUMBLR. Also, the address is on the screen as well. So that's many ways you can follow me. So we will be back, like I said, once again later for the Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer Sports Video Recap Show. So we'll be back. With the situation with the block, we'll get that resolved in just a few minutes. So if you want to share my video, you can still share it. So you can go ahead and just share it. So I have no problem with that. Until then, we'll see you later. And for everybody else, everybody have a good day.